Hey guys, Sunday-slot-cars here, and today we're going to explain why we are not going to do a tier list for the Carrera Go sets.
Why not?
The thing about Carrera Go is a lot of the sets are similar, okay? Like, I'm not going to say that some cars aren't crap, but, they don't really drift. They don't really have that wiggle room. They kind of just stay planted, and you either fall off or you stay on. Now, I'm going to say the majority of cars are good. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, like, I'm not saying all of them are perfect, but that rare time there's going to be, like, a stinky car. It's just the majority of times you're just good, okay? Like, with whatever you purchase, it's going to be fine. And same thing with, like, the track and the track layouts and everything. There's nothing I particularly don't like. I don't think I've not liked a Carrera Go set. They're all, lower price point, but you get a lot of fun. To me, they're the best gifts.
So essentially you would just pick a set that you prefer the theme, right? If you prefer Minions, Paw Patrol, what was the third one we have?
Mario Kart. We also have
Mario
Speed Trap.
Kart.
Speed Trap has the cops and robbers, has that old Mustang and the cop car.
Okay.
But there's more than just that. We also have Victory Lane, which has everything. I mean, well, it has a lot of stuff. It doesn't have loops, but it does have bank turns, has crossover track, squeeze track, a lap counter. So I think what you really should look at is...
Who is it for?
No, yes, per se. I would say yes, obviously. Do you want lap counters or not? Do you want it battery operated or do you want it a wall plug? For the battery operated, I personally prefer the battery operated set. I know a lot of people would say, oh, well, I want a wall plug. But how much racing are you really going to be doing? Like, you'd have to do a really, really large amount of racing for that wall plug to matter, because we've had this Paw Patrol set since Christmas. And its batteries haven't died at all.
Oh, really? They use the same ones?
I've been using the same ones, baby.
I just assumed anytime you have something with batteries, that by the time you get back to it again, that it's leaked or...
They're not using A's. They could use like double A's to power those small 143rd cars. Let me get the Lambo up here. But these guys are using, I think they use C's or D's. Those batteries don't struggle with these. I said that as I'm reaching up here. But I do think that if you wanted something with a lap counter, you should go for Onto the Podium. If you wanted something like as a cheap gift, Onto the Podium is a good one. Just take a look at the kind of accessories. So for younger kids, they're not going to care about the lap counter. I would go with the battery operated set myself. If you're going for like older kids, like 7, 8 or above that, you'd want a set with a lap counter. Beyond that, just pick whatever theme you think is best. We do sell lap counters separately, but they're expensive. They're the electronic ones. Great gift. I mean, if you already bought somebody the Carrera Go set last year, the kids still play with it, buying an electronic lap counter adds a lot, because it has the time that will display on it, gives a penalty if you overshoot, like you go too far, and it even has a countdown. So what I really like about the Carrera Go's newest light bridge lap counter is that you got the light bridge and the lap counter combined into one. So
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick. But we also have a lap counter. Maybe I should have done a versus video instead of the Carrera Evolution lap counter. And the Carrera Evolution lap counter will work with 1/43rd, so it like can stretch. So it can start as a smaller lap counter, and then you can stretch it to fit in the wider track. And the advantage of that lap counter is it also has these countdown lights. It doesn't look as good because it's not a bridge over top. It's like an actual bridge, but the one I was talking about is like a half bridge, so it just looks more modern. But the advantage of that is that you get it for 2 systems. So if later on you upgrade to the bigger cars, guess what? Your lap counter still works.
That's pretty neat too.
Here's I guess I'll just do a quick little gift recommendations here before we end this video.
Gift recommendations, shouldn't that be a different video?
Yeah, I know, but this is just a quick one, okay? This is a quick one. Okay. If you're buying a gift for somebody else, I would go get them a Carrera Go. But if you're gonna buy like a family present, I'd go with Carrera Evolution. If you can afford digital, definitely go for digital. A lot of people are not gonna be able to afford the digital. If you can't afford the digital, go for the Carrera Evolution sets. Yeah, that's just what I would do. I really think that the battery operated sets are a perfect gift.
Well, based on what we heard from shoppers that bought it from us, that we know personally, like the Evolution was a fun gift.
Yeah, and the really cool thing about buying slot cars in general as gifts is it can be for 2 people, really. Is you're combining the gifts so the parents don't get as annoyed. And you could always, if you put Carrera, okay, you got to get Carrera. Other brands might be able to do it, but the cheaper brands won't. You can get different like turns and stuff too to expand it out. for like a next year's gift. This is gonna be a separate topic. We went way too far into this. You know, maybe that'll be our next video. But I don't promise anything because I learned my lesson last time. So anyway, remember to buy more slot cars from us.
Shut your hole.
I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.